What's going on, guys? It's your boy Bunce1234 here. As you can see, I am back in the Crew 2 with another Crew 2 live summit. And yeah, you know, all that other fun stuff. I do have all the vehicles set up ready to go for this week's summit. I might have to change one of the vehicles. I have to change the parts over because there is an escape, I think, for the exact same category as one of the races, and I like to try and get a decent score. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Let's head over into the Street Racing HQ and let's get this summit over and done with as fast as possible. I need to go through. I need to purchase all the vehicles I don't have, and then transfer them all over to the Crew Motorfest. Don't need to check that. I do have parts over in my mailbox, which I have no idea what they are. Top 1300 from last week. I am not complaining. Got free money. What have we got coming up? Neon Battle Tire. Yeah, they're not too bad. Street Race, pure and looks like Phonetic, which is actually a very, very good Nitro Chem set. We'll be getting that in a couple of weeks. We need for next week the GSX, which I have the Evo 6 GSR. That's not going to go very well, especially if it's a drift, because that thing does not like drifting. No restriction. That's not a bad race. Okay, so next week's pretty average. The only one I'm not looking forward to is the drift, because that vehicle that we have the drift in, it doesn't like to drift. It's more of a street race vehicle, because it has too much grip to it for no apparent reason. I don't know why, but it does. So, the only vehicle I will have to change will be the powerboat, because I think that's also a powerboat escape. So, yeah. We'll be leaving the drift event till last, because I have to change my gearing from automatic to sequential, because that's the only way I can drift and actually get decent scores. So, yeah, let's jump in. Yep, I knew it was going to be a boat. Now, I don't know which way is the best. Like, I think it's actually the opposite way I have to go. Yeah, it's the other way I have to go. Because that way's just that little bit too tight of turning. So we'll go to the left, we'll get some speed up, and then we'll do it. Again, I don't know which way is the best way to do it. I'm only doing it this way because this way just looks a lot smoother to go. Like, I could be wrong, but you know, it looks pretty calm to me. It looks pretty simple to me to go this way. Oh, okay. $4,000. I don't think that's good enough. We'll see. Give it one more shot. Because that way there's just got probably a little bit too many tight turns. It's the only reason why I'm not going that way. And I think if I go to the right, it's basically just going to be... I think this way's the best way to go. Let's try that again. I didn't even know he was going to spawn back. I did not know that. Alright, we're going to the right. I'm not experimenting here because I'm not really too phased about this summit. But I do want to try and get a somewhat decent score. Okay. Well, I think the way that I went is actually the way I should be going. So we'll give it one more shot the other way, and we'll see what we can do. This is the only one I'm doing. I want to whatever score I get with this is whatever score I get. I don't really care because I got a decent score. But this ghost in front of me is actually the record holder for this escape, so he kind of went this way, so we'll stick to this way. If I can at least beat my own score, I'll be happy. I think I bet my own score there. Yep, I bet it, so I'm actually happy with that. I'm not going to sit here and try and get a record because I just do the best I can for myself. Sometimes I can do really good, sometimes I can't. Which one is this again? Ah, it's this one. Okay. If I can get a clean run through this, I'll actually get a decent score. But I've got to get a clean run. And I've got to be able to stay ahead. So this could actually take me a few tries to do, and it could also take me one shot. We need 300 plus. And what you want to do is you want to go out wide and then go up this little path through here. I probably could have done that a lot smoother, but you know, I can work with that. Now this is where it becomes difficult. Because a lot of the times AI are in the way. And you got to hit that little hill. If you can hit that hill, you can basically clear all the way down that you can basically that wall. If you clear that wall and all that, you can get a really good run. It also comes down to AI spawns. So it all depends on where the AI vehicles spawn. Sometimes they spawn in the right spots, other times they don't. Yeah, no, didn't think that was going to work. So I have to go this way. Which is a lot more risky. Now I've just got to get ahead of the zone and kind of stay there. That didn't work. I need to not hit that wall. If I don't hit the wall, if I can clear that wall, I'll be able to get a really good score. Also comes down to how smoothly can I get up as well. Dude, out of the way. You're using the wrong vehicle for this. And it's gonna happen. I slowed down way too much. Yep. It's if you can get past that jump, okay, if you can clear that jump, you can get a really good score. If you can't get past that jump, it's basically screwed. This isn't going to be a good run. This is not going to be a good run. It's what I wanted. Basically what I wanted, but I think the zone's still going to catch me here. We'll see. Yeah, same spot. You can't hit a single tree with this one. I got the jump, but if I didn't hit that single tree, I could have got really good distance from the zone. I also had a very bad start getting up here as well. I kind of landed sideways. Clean. I can deal with that hit. I can deal with that hit. I've got a decent lead off from the zone. Just got to keep it, and that's just screwed me. Come on. If I can get through this little town here, it's this town. If I need to get through that little town, if I can get through there, I can just, it's basically just a straight road. If I need to get through that town, once I get through that town, it's basically just open road. And I just have to focus on the AI vehicles, but I can get through it. I just got to get through that one town. I also need to make sure I can get a clean run over the jump. If I get the clean run over the jump, I should be able to do it. No. Did not turn sharp enough. Sorry about that. My dog flipped her shit for absolutely no fucking reason. Now, I did say this one will take me a few tries to get, but if I can at least get at least 6,000 plus, I'll be happy. It's that one corner right there. That one corner can screw up a perfect clean run. Because the only way to really get to avoid a majority of the off-roading is to actually clear that jump. That was a very slow bit through there, but might be able to work it. Plus, the more people that are in this escape, the more AI traffic spawn. Which is why I kind of wish you could do these in a private summit session. So you don't have to worry about other people. Oh, come on, game. I turned. So one thing I hate about cars, especially this car, a lot of times it doesn't turn when you tell it to turn, it turns when it wants to turn. Alright, there we go. Really? Screwed this whole thing up. I need to not hit a tree. That's what's ruining it. Plus, it's also getting nighttime, which also makes it even more difficult because this game has a stupid way of doing the time of days. Sometimes they work, sometimes they are the worst. It's the worst possible thing for this game. The truck. Ow. It's gonna slow me down. Oh, come on. Alright, I've still got a gap. Oh, come on! If I didn't hit that tree and I didn't go off-road at that one point, I actually probably could have escaped the zone. Actually could have really... definitely could have escaped the zone there. I hate when the trucks spawn because they don't move when you hit them. At least with the AI, at least with the other vehicles, when you hit them, they kind of move out of your way. The trucks just go, nah, screw you. I'm going to stay right where I am. Alright, go out wide. Probably should have gone out wider because I screwed up that line. I love this escape, but I also hate this escape because if you can't get it first shot, you're never going to get it. You know, it could take 30 minutes, it could take an hour. And also, it would be good to actually have a car that would turn. Come on. One thing I hate is that when you turn, the vehicle you're driving won't always turn. And if it does, it either turns too sharp or not sharp enough. It's the line that I wanted. That's what I wanted. Now I've just got to hold this line Make sure nothing spawns in front of me. Oh, you bitch. I'm not doing it again. I am not doing that again. I looked away for a split second. I'm happy with that. I am not spending any more time on that at all. I am not doing it because that took me way too long. Why don't we Santa Fe again? This was literally in last week's summit. And it's also it's a very difficult spot to get a good speed trap score. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I hate it when the AI vehicles just randomly spawn. Get rid of the AI vehicles, or at least put them ghost when you do these type of things. I'll take it. That took me 2 shots, but I'll take that. Yep, I'll take it. Jet sprint. Alright. I'm going to do all these events first shot. So whatever scoring I get is whatever scoring I get. I cannot be bothered. I spent too much time on that escape, and it kind of put me in a frustrating mood. And now I have a jet sprint, which I am not the greatest in.
You totally got this.
Because that happens. Because for some reason this thing turns, and doesn't matter how smooth you have it, it just yanks to the left or to the right. That's why I like power boats more. These things are just that little bit too sensitive. Well, don't get me wrong, they're fun to drive, but they are also very horrible to drive. Okay, no, I screwed that up. Come on. Don't do that to me. I hate jet sprint. Yet I have basically have a really good nitrocam set, yet I still hate jet sprint. Screwed that up again. I'll take it. I'm not doing that again. Could definitely do that a lot quicker, but I'm not even going to worry about it because 120,000 points, that's an average score for me. Alrighty. Jump into the forced vehicle. Oh, Everglades. I do like the Everglades race. I'm also unsure if I actually have this vehicle or not. If I don't, then I actually will probably go back into this summit sometime over the week and try and get a better score.
Faster, faster! Seriously, go faster!
This thing does take off quite slow. compared to all the other vehicles that I race in, this thing takes off very slow. Once I get all of the summit vehicles for the Crew 2 and all that, my Crew 2 streams will probably end. Like, I might do a couple race streams here and there for Crew 2 and all that, but the summits will probably end once I have all the summit vehicles for the Crew 2. I think I'm only missing like 8 or something. But who really knows when they're going to pop up for the summit, but once I have every single summit vehicle that I need, then the Crew 2 summit streams will come to an end. Plus, by then I should have bought all the other vehicles that I need for the collection, and then I'll transfer everything over to the Crew Motorfest again. And then I'll start grinding the Crew Motorfest till I get the Nitrochem sets and Score Breaker sets that I need. And then my career of doing the Crew Motorfest summits will start taking over. Because I have missed quite a few summits. I have done a few, and yeah, I am nowhere near possible. Well, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's very unlikely for me to ever get a platinum on the Crew Motorfest because I don't have the parts and I'm not a very good driver. So I'm not a big fan of the summits on the Crew Motorfest. They are fun and all that, but it's just I'm not a big fan of them. So whatever scoring I get for all these race events is what score I get. I'm not going to worry too much about them. But if I'm not sitting at the scoring limit that I enjoy sitting at when there's a vehicle up for grabs, I'll redo the events I need off stream, just so I can get the vehicles that I need. If I can get 105,000+ on the events, then I'll be happy. So I try and look to get around about the 1.2 mark, 1.1 to 1.2, more of the 1.2, because then I'm more guaranteed to get the vehicle that I need for the collection. But other than that, depending on the summit. So if it's some of the involved parts, then I really don't care for them, but I always end up doing a really good score for those type of summits for absolutely no reason. Yeah, this thing needs pro settings. I actually could have done this race in under 4 minutes, but 403, 402.8, yeah. Definitely could have done this better, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'll be definitely doing that over the week. Unless I can get to 1.2, around about the 1.2 mark, then I'll be happy, but we'll see. Leave that till last. Change the parts over for my power boat. Power boat, switch these over to this. So again, we are leaving the drift till last because that's gonna give me the most points. Especially, it also depends on the actual event that I'm doing that on. But yeah, we'll see. I should really get my left wrist checked out.
2, 1.
At some point.
Listen to the engine. It's saying, let's win.
I should get a decent score for this because powerboating, like I said, I enjoy powerboating more than jet sprint. Plus, the boats actually turn where you want them to. Jet sprint just doesn't matter how smooth you drive, it just yanks to the way you're turning, and it's a bit of a pain. Powerboats, on the other hand, they kind of glide across the water, which is how jet sprint boats should be, but you know, there's not much I can really do about it. But I enjoy doing powerboat racing. I am tempted to do a powerboat racing stream where I go through and just do all the main powerboat races as well as some community ones. If anybody has created community ones. 132 probably could have done that just a little bit quicker, but you know what? I'm happy with that. It's an average score, but I'm happy with it. Well, it's an average score for me. Hypercar. I might, why do I have to do White Rock Hills? Of all events, why? I was about to say, really? I'm using a drag car in it? But I'm not.
3.
But again, why do I have to do White Rock Hills? I absolutely hate this event with a passion.
I don't know why anyone else is even bothering.
I need to get that spawn, that respawn spot. I need to get that perfect. If I can get it perfect, then I could be set for a decent time. If I can't, then I'm gonna get very, very, very frustrated. Come on. I would have taken any other event apart from White Rock Hills.
1.
You've got this. You're a rock star.
Also, if you are watching this as a video, do comment down below if you want to see some Crew Motorfest content, because I still have a hell of a lot of playlists to go through, and I have no problem streaming them. But I just need to know, would you be interested in me going through all the playlists? There we go, got that. Or do I just do normal events and just stream that? I just need to know, and whatever you decide, I have no problem doing, but I just need to know, are you interested in me doing some more Crew Motorfest playlist streams? Also, that shortcut I did is the only one I ever do for this event because I don't like risking shortcuts. You know, I could probably do this one here. Okay. Okay. That was a very horrible line, but I did do another shortcut. I'm not going to do any more. Because there is one more up here. I have tried to do it in the past. I can never get it properly. So I literally just don't even bother. I think it's that one right there. I can never do it properly. Oh, come on. I was full lock to the left. Full lock to the left game. I swear this game hates me some days. Maybe I should have chose a different vehicle for this type of event because this is more turns than anything. It's just 300 plus is just dominant on any straight. It's just I don't know how to handle around turns. Yeah, could have done that probably about 4 seconds quicker. The fact that it didn't even break 100k on that is bullshit. So that's probably another event I'm going to have to do off stream. But we'll see. We will see. Los Angeles, huh? No, we are not racing in that. We are racing in the Alpha Mark II because this is the go-to GP vehicle in this whole game.
Hey, thanks for joining us today in sunny Southern California for this next stage of the USST through the beautiful city of Long Beach.
And I can only really do these events in first person. I don't know why, but the only way I can do these events. Whether it's in a GP car or it's in a touring car, I can only do these events in first person. And then you jump over to the Crew Motor Fest, and I can only ever race in first person. If I'm just cruising around the map, I can do that in third. But if I'm in any event, I have to be in first person. I just can't race in anything else apart from first person.
That's not a roller coaster up ahead. It's a pedestrian footbridge designed to look like one, built in honor of an amusement park that used to be here known as the Pike.
There's also meant to be a new playlist on the Crew Motorfest coming out today. It's a off-roading volume 2. I'm like halfway through the first off-roading playlist. Like I said, I haven't played it. Don't play it much. I think the last time I proper played the Crew Motorfest was probably about a good 5 months ago. I have played it more since. So because a good friend of mine who's also a subscriber and posts actual amazing Crew 2 and Crew Motorfest now, but he used to do a lot of Crew 2 content as well of his favorite vehicles and everything. He created a Hellcat livery for me, and not gonna lie, it is absolutely amazing. So big shout out to him. I will get some photos of it, and I might do a race on it, a race in it as well. But
nice views of the Pacific
we'll see.
coming up after these two turns.
We
On a
will
clear day,
see.
You can see all the way out to Catalina and the Channel Islands from here.
Could have done that. Would have done
And
this one
that's race
so
number 6
much quicker
in
and
the
so much
can.
more smooth.
We've only got 2 more left, and it's going to take us all the way across the country to the capital on the Potomac, Washington,
I'll take that.
DC.
114. I'll take that. That's basically pretty average for me. Right, one more event. One more event. I'm going to be sitting around about the 1.1, close to 1.2. Just need to do the hypercar and the street race one again, and I'll be happy. So let's change up the controls to sequential so I can drift. Now, please be a good race. I'm happy. I am happy. This is my favorite drifting event. So I'm looking at a decent score if I can hold it. Oh, don't do it. Ooh, that was close. Don't go wide on me, please. Ah, yeah, bitch. Oh no, my control's going flat. That's the line that I wanted. Come on, don't. Stay sideways for me, please. No, no blinking.
and Nitro, the magic duo.
Come on. There we go. I'll take that. If I was a little bit quicker, I probably could have got a higher score. But you know what? I'll take that very happily. Very happily. All right, where does that put me? Basically, exactly 1.2. So I'm actually very comfortable with that. I still might go through and redo the street race as well as the hypercar event, get them over 100k at least. But you know what? I am very, very, very happy with that. Does put me at 36 in the world just for today. By next week, I'll probably be top 1500. So I'm happy with that. Next week, though, I am very unsure about. Mainly the drift event with the Lancer Evolution 6 GSR, because that thing does not like drifting. So let's get out of this. Get back into this. And I'm going to wrap up here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. I do apologize for this stream being a little bit longer than what a lot of my other Crew 2 Summit streams are. But that one escape was just doing my head in. There's not much I can do about it. It was bound to happen at some point, but you know, sometimes I get events first shots, sometimes it takes me a few shots. But there's not much I can do about it. So I do want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching play this week's live summit. Everyone who did tune in, you are an absolute legend. You're a real one in my eyes, and I appreciate every single one of you. But I'm going to wrap it up here. If you are new to my channel or find yourself coming back on a regular basis, why not head down there, hit that subscribe button, come join the pack, come have some fun, come watch you play a variety of games, make a mockery of myself, enjoy what gaming brings to me and to other people, you know, or other fun stuff. I am probably going to start a new game tonight. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be The Quarry, it might be Resident Evil 3, or it could just be a whole different game, because I was playing The Last of Us last night before I went to bed, and I don't know, I might stream that. I just won't be able to stream number 2. But anyway, guys, again, thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to wrap up here. So, you know, yeah. So, again, thank you all for tuning in. And as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.